didn't realise this was going to be so difficult. I've really changed. What's going on with me? Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Okay, so I had one of you message me, DM me, and you said, I've got a video idea. Can you talk to us about things you wish you bought before the price increases? And at first I was like, oh my God, there's so much to tell you about. And then actually when I started writing things down, I thought, I've changed. What is changing in me? What's happening to me? Actually, there's a lot of things that I once thought I really wanted, and now I'm like, I don't want it, and I'm glad I never bought it. But there are still some things that for me, I get it. I would like it. Okay, so the first thing, Lady Dior. I drive you all mad with this bag because it's my #1 most used bag out of my whole collection. It's got to be in the medium size though. I've got a small size and I've got 2 minis. Don't use them. The medium size is a trooper. For what I carry around, including my bottle of water, it fits all of it. Including like a really big cosmetics case I've got that's got my whole life in it. It's got everything. It all fits in it perfectly. And if I could, I would have bought more medium-sized Lady Dior's back when they were under 4K. I've got a medium Lady Dior in light blue and I bought it for £2,600. That bag is now over 5K. I think from memory, 5,300 possibly. I think about that. Huge. And even when the price jumped up to 4,400, when was that last year? I remember thinking, oh, that's a lot. It's still, I'd still spend the money. I'd still do it, but it's a lot. It's like a lot. Now at over 5K, I struggle to justify it, and yet I would still love another Lady Dior in my collection because my ultra matte one is so beaten and bruised. I would like to add like, is it the calf skin? Calf skin with silver hardware is what I go for in the medium size, or any of the D-Light versions, like the canvas fabric versions, or the one I really want. This is an acquired taste, but have you seen the shearling one? And it comes in, I think it comes in navy blue, but cream, like creamy white. And the creamy white one is the one that I really want. But I've heard that they get dirty really quickly. And also they're very expensive and I don't want to spend a huge amount of money on a bag that's going to get dirty really quickly. So that's why I haven't done it actually. But I keep thinking about that bag. It's so cute. But then I also know that in the summer I wouldn't be able to use it because it's shearling. So I don't know. The next bag that I wish I bought before the price rises is the Gucci Jackie bag. I remember years ago looking at this. When I say years ago, I mean like 5 years ago looking at this bag, and it was way less than it is now. I still think that it's a good price as these prices go on these bags. Like a lot of these bags are stupid money now. I think anything over 4,500 we need to think once, twice, 10, a million times about, because it's a lot. The Gucci bags you can still get for good money. Gucci and Fendi, you can still get their bags for like around 2 or 3K, which is still a lot, but it's not 5 to 10, if you know what I'm saying with that. So the Jackie from Gucci is another one that I wish I bought back in the day. Another one is the Fendi Peekaboo. I've got the Peekaboo. I don't know what size mine is. I think it's the small. And I got it in the chocolate leather with the monogram on the inside, and it's the most beautiful bag. The leather is buttery soft. It's convenient. It actually fits a lot as well. It doesn't fit as much as the medium Lady Dior, obviously, but it's still a cute little bag. And I wish I bought more of them because they've gone up a little bit in price since then. Again, I still think they're a good price. I still think for what you get, they are still like reasonable compared to other brands. But yeah, I kind of wish I bought more. Certainly kind of like 5 or 6 years ago, I wish I bought one then when they were so much less. The next bag, and this is one that, it's not that I wish I bought it when it was cheaper, it's actually that I'm thinking of buying it now. And I'm thinking of buying it because it's the same size as the Lady Dior in the medium, only it's one hell of a lot less in price. It's the Sunshine bag or Sunshine tote from Fendi. And you can get it in two different, I get it in the black leather, but you can get it in two different prints. You can either have Fendi embossed on the front, or you can get the monogram embossed on the front. And I would personally go for the monogram. The version that's just got Fendi on the front is about £1,850. The version that's got the monogram embossed all over is £2,000. And I'm thinking of going for it because I would like an alternative to my Lady Dior, because I am wearing it to death. And I would like an alternative, but something that still fits my stuff. And I was thinking either the Sunshine tote or the Gucci Diana bag. But the Diana bag is more money. And I think I would, just for that reason, I'm leaning more towards the Fendi. I really like that Fendi Sunshine tote in that small size. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I think in the new year, I should probably do it quick before the next price rise, but I can see myself buying it. I really can. And I can see it being a bag that I use a lot. Chanel Classic Flap is a weird one, because if you asked me 3 years ago, do I regret not buying more? I'd have said yes. And low key, I feel like the answer is yes now, but at the same time, the answer is no. Because here's the thing. If I'd bought more classic flaps years ago, when they were a lot less, they'd be a great investment right about now. Complete brilliant investment. However, from a usage investment, I'm not using my classic flaps because I'm worried about damaging them, but I'm also worried about the fact that they are so much money now. I don't want to be a target when I go out. So actually, if I had bought a bunch more classic flaps, I wouldn't be using them at this point in time. So on one hand, I think I should have bought some more because they're a good financial investment. But on the other hand, I'm like, no, I don't really use them. The ones that I do use are my vintage classic flaps because they are battered already. They still, obviously you look at them, you're like, it's Chanel, but because it's so vintage and so old, it doesn't really have the steel ability that a brand new box fresh one does. And then the next thing, this isn't a bag actually, this is an item of clothing. So there are quite a few items of clothing from different brands that I wish I bought years ago when they cost a lot less. So for example, you know the Dior bar jacket, which I love, and I just adore that jacket. I think it fits like a glove. You can get them tailored to you, like made to you. They can be dressed up, they can be dressed down, they can be casual, they can be dressed, you know, everything. They are now £3,500 plus, depending on the fabric. I remember when they were around about 2000 and something. And I look back and I wish I bought it in cream. Do you know that? The cream, they always do. So things like the houndstooth or things like any of them that come in colours are seasonal, and they don't always do them. The houndstooth one, although it was a lot of money, I bought it because I really liked it and I knew it was going to be seasonal. They might, and Enrique did say to me, they might end up doing the houndstooth as a classic continuous in their collection. But at the time, certainly round about now, it's like a seasonal piece. And I just loved it, so that's the reason why I got that. And I am glad I got it, and I have already had a lot of wear out of it. But I wish I bought a cream version and a navy version back when they were in the 2000s, or even less. I wish I bought them then. And I wish I bought them because they are an item that I wear so much. And the cream is one that I do think of. Only I don't buy it because there's always like with the houndstooth, I could have got the cream one, but I preferred the houndstooth. And also I know they're always going to make the cream one, so it puts me off. But the price of those keeps going up as well. But the other thing that I kind of wish I got is, you know, the can-do jacket from Fendi. So I actually tried this on and I bought it months ago, and I bought it in the denim, and the denim has got like monogram embossed into it. So it's like really cute. But you know why I returned it? Because the denim fabric's really thick, right? So when you wear it with the belt, on me, it made me look broad on the waist. it didn't give you that cinched in look because the fabric was so thick on it. But I do still think about that jacket, not in the denim though, in the actual monogram, you know, like the brown monogram. I do think about it. The reason why I haven't bought it is because that monogram's quite loud and I don't know realistically how often I would wear that jacket. But I do wish I got it because the price of that keeps going up as well. Although, as I've said with Fendi before, I think the prices of their bags and their clothes actually, compared to other brands, is still really good. Their service is amazing. I love their designs. And you can go in there and you can buy a lot of bag for around about 2k. You can buy bags in Fendi for around about 2k, even under like £1,500, £1,800. So they are all the things that I wish I bought, and some things that I think I will buy in the new year, being the Fendi Sunshine Tote in the small size. I definitely think I'm going to end up buying that, so watch this space and you will see it eventually. But yeah, there's some of the things. Are there any things that you think I've missed off? Are there any things that you personally wished you had bought before the prices went up? Is there anything? Let me know. I love this game. I would love knowing from all of you if there are things you feel like you missed out on. Thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed this, come and join me in another one. I'm going to put one here and one here. Click away, come and join me.